Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? Now, before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. So we've been drawing some animated animal character turnarounds. Remember, a turnaround is a series of drawings of a character from different angles. And by doing that, we create a model sheet, starting with a front view, then moving into other angles using guidelines across the page to help position the features. Drawing a turnaround is one of the best ways to really get to know any character. Anyway, over the past few weeks, we've drawn some of the legendary Looney Tunes characters, and we're going to continue that today by drawing the wild, grunting tornado of chaos, Taz. Now, Taz is one of those cartoon characters where the head and the face are really part of the entire body shape, kind of like SpongeBob, and I'll get into that in a second. But just a reminder before we start that everything I draw in my videos is the first time I'm drawing it, no practice. I say that to let you know that the process I use works, and it will work for you too, okay? So let's draw. We're going to draw our turnaround of Taz step by step, giving you the secret formula so you can draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how tall the entire character is. Now, as I said earlier, Taz's face, head, and body are all kind of one shape. And because of that, we're going to do things just a little differently. We're going to use a circle as a placeholder for Taz's facial features, specifically his eyes, nose, and upper muzzle. And we're going to use that circle as our unit of measurement. And in our turnaround of Taz, his height is roughly 3 of those circles tall. In other words, however tall you draw that circle, his entire body is about 3 of those stacked up. Understand that neither Taz's body nor his face is really circle shaped. His body is more like an apple, but that circle is very useful in helping to lay out this insane character, which I think you will see as I begin to construct him. Okay, so let's draw a roadmap for today's turnaround of Taz. Okay, so there's our roadmap of our Taz turnaround. Now, before we move on, let's break Taz down into simple shapes. For those of you who want a screen grab, just something to help you as you lay out your turnaround of Taz. All right, so now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. We use guidelines to position Taz's eyes, nose, mouth, and overall structure, but we don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to keep them light enough to be able to erase them easily. One thing I want you to notice is that while there is similarity between the two sides of Taz's face and body, it's not symmetrical. You want to avoid that. Also, while he is kind of a furry lump, there's a flow or a curve to Taz's posture and pose. You don't want him to appear too upright or too stiff. Okay? So let's rough out the features for our turnaround of Taz. Alright, so there are the roughed out features of our Taz turnaround. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for that final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. This is where we draw in our final details of our Taz turnaround. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. Now is the time to slow down and clean up your lines and make sure each drawing feels like the same character from every angle. That's the key with the turnaround. So as you finish, keep checking. Are the eyes lined up? Is the open mouth consistent? Is that body tapering correctly from view to view? And is Taz still standing at about 3 circles tall? Keep refining all the way until the very end. Okay, so let's draw in the final details of our Taz turnaround. And that's how you do it. There you have it, a turnaround of one of the most chaotic yet lovable Looney Tune characters of all time, Taz. So how do you think you did? Understand, if this is the first time you've ever drawn Taz, or done a turnaround, you can't expect to have drawn him perfectly. You'll notice I don't spend time coloring our Taz turnaround because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. But now you have the formula, the process for drawing a turnaround of Taz. I promise each time you draw it, it'll get a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. So I'd love to see your turnaround of Taz. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.